Wave.
Alona, you finished off campus yesterday.
I did.
Maybe this is good that they took this out. In the books, Garrett has a nickname for Hannah, and it's stripper tits.
Because she has big boobs.
Because she has big boobs.
Hey, I would love if that could be applied to me.
And they took it out, and I was like, no stripper tits? Not even once?
They do like a mutual masturbation thing, and like he's sitting down and she's like sitting like
on the edge of her bed. No, don't. I beg of you.
But she's like this, but no, she's dorking it.
Straight up. No, she's straight up dorking it.
Welcome back to House of Maher, a Wave original presented by Muscle Milk. Pull off your sweater and help yourself to whatever's in the fridge. It's summertime, baby. The Wi-Fi password is your_type. All caps. You should know that we have a few house rules here.
Girls are magic.
Reading is hot.
And so are you. Please like, subscribe, hit that alert button on YouTube so you can see Olivia's hair is half up, half down, and she's really loving it.
You guys stop. Thank you.
Ajana's shirt, it says ragged, but in some lights could also be a bad word.
It's ragged. It's Ragged Priest.
Ragged Priest. I guess that's a cool, hip brand I don't know about.
Brand.
She's also wearing jorts.
She's got on
flip-flop wedges.
Can we see the jorts? Come on, stand up. Give us the jort. She's wearing the hell out of these
She's
jorts.
looking cool, dude. Did you craft this outfit yourself?
Keep those pits down, my queen.
Let me see. Nah, it's not even that bad. If it was me, it'd be down to my boobs
I
already.
did craft this myself. Thank you.
Very nice.
I'm just leaning into the trends. And I'm enjoying
I love it.
But in a cool way.
Yeah, I think it looks great.
Thank you.
But that's a style that I think I wore jorts like that, and I wore sneakers with it, and it can be a vibe a certain way.
Certain kind of
certain vibe.
who you
For your pride.
Yeah. So my teammates were commenting on that, but
Were they?
well, it was an interesting look.
I think it was cool.
It was a cool look, just not a look I do. Whereas I like the flip flop with it.
Yeah, but also men love hitting on a lesbian. So maybe it's gonna.
Well,
help.
I'm not even lesbian. I'm cosplaying lesbian.
That's what I'm
not
saying.
even meaning to.
Yeah.
I was just trying to be
But
cool.
if that's your truth, Alona, to dress like that, live it.
I was like, no, it's not. It's not. I like other, but I'm trying to be cooler. Anyway,
You are cool.
You're cool enough, Alona. You don't need to do anything else. You work hard enough.
You're dripped out constantly.
You're dripped out constantly. You're so beautiful. Everyone in the comments, tell her she's so beautiful.
So beautiful.
Everybody in the comments say one nice thing about all of us.
right.
And if anyone mentions Olivia's shoes, you're wrong.
I love these shoes!
She loves those shoes.
You love those shoes.
But these are better. These are the ones you prefer out of my two that are like this.
Which is the other one that you don't like?
The Reformation
bow on
ones.
it?
No, the Reformation ones that are like a slightly more squared off toe here.
Oh yeah, you love those.
She hates those on me.
I'd say I like these ones more than those square
I
ones.
feel like a toxic boyfriend. She hates those on me.
She hates those on me, but like you guys don't understand her humor. Like that's just why she's like so funny. Like you guys we fight, but we love. You know, like that's why.
Oh, that is tough.
Enough. Into the group chat.
Perfect. Girl news.
Girl news.
It's a Love Island summer again.
And y'all,
Speak your truth, queen.
Is this a safe space? Thank
It's gonna be
you.
the most unserious shit to come out of her mouth. Hang on.
Guys, hold on to your panties.
The lamest thought also is just that I've been watching Love Island since 2018, you and I, right? Is when we first started watching it. And it shook us because we weren't ever watching really dating reality shows or whatever. And that was always with the UK version. Last summer was the first summer I decided to go to Fiji, right? And watch USA.
Okay.
Yeah. Love Island USA. And I had fun. I wanted to be in on the conversation. I wanted to know what we were talking about. You know, it was good. It was fun. It was enjoyable. I got to talk to my peers about it. The other girls in my grade, you know? This year I tried episode 1 and I was like, what do you mean it's 2 hours long?
Ooh.
Wow. Everyone's making out immediately. And I was like, ew, gross.
Right.
I only got a little bit into episode 1 and then a few days went by and I already felt so behind that I was already stressed out about it. And I was like, no, I'm not watching Love Island to be stressed out, right? And I opened up my streaming apps and I said, take me home. And it brought me to Mallorca. and I am watching Love Island UK, and oh my god, it feels so good. It feels right to be hearing these accents again.
Yeah.
We've got Scouse in there.
I haven't watched it.
Oh.
I've just been seeing commentary online.
Have you? You've been seeing UK commentary, not USA?
No, both commentary.
Okay. What are your thoughts?
The most thing was what you were saying about the US is that it's hypersexual.
Right.
And they are making out constantly. And it's somebody said it was like, it's like this is a generation that went through life in COVID and high school in COVID. So I guess they make out weirdly. Is that a thing?
They're like leading with tongue and they don't really know how to make out and stuff. Yeah, and it's weird to watch. And the mics are always turned way up when they're kissing too.
You gotta hear that smacking.
I know one of them. One of the girls in Beatrice. Trains of the center I train at.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, girl. Get your bread. I also, funny when I was watching an episode with you and it was one where it's like, who do we think is in here to play the game?
Oh yeah.
Who's here only for clout? I'm like, everybody. Every single one of you is in here for clout.
Is in here for clout.
None of you are here to find genuine love.
Yeah. You all had to quit your jobs.
Yeah.
You're never going to be able to become a primary school teacher again.
No.
Didn't that police officer get off pretty soon?
Did he?
Oh my God, sorry, did I spoil that?
I'm not watching.
Alona.
Oh, you're not watching USA?
No, I'm watching
There's
UK.
a police officer guy who's on the USA version, and I guess his like captain or whatever was like not happy that he went onto Love Island, and he just got bumped off recently. Yeah,
but I think he was on the force for only less than a year, and like I think the more thing that he was annoyed that they like wasted the resources to put him through the academy for him to
can he
quit.
go back?
Probably.
He's going to try to because he didn't make it far enough to get those 500K.
He's hot.
You have the right to reapply. Ex-cop can rejoin the force.
He is hot. He actually was like a fan favorite, I think, too. Like people really loved him.
Oh,
and he was making some good followers.
Shit.
I think what's like hilarious about you saying that is that like they are all in there for lives to make their lives better, for clout, to like do something else, do more things in their life. But the worst thing you can be labeled in that villa is a game player.
But then it is a game, and they'll say that to be like, it's not Friend Island.
Oh yeah,
it is not Friend Island.
Deep friendships are built, but then the second somebody actually wants somebody that somebody else has is like they're
it's
like,
not
well,
Friend Island.
It's not Friend Island.
So you can play the game, and people like will be like, you know, like we're in here for a reason. Like it is. I've heard actually in UK, I think they might have called it a game this year because basically the two bombshells came in, and they were allowed to.
Steal
some.
No, they were allowed to dump two people that they chose. So it didn't even
they didn't couple up, they just dumped somebody?
Dumped two people. So their biggest threats or what have you. You know, it could be like people they don't think fit in the villa or this. And so what they did is they took out their competition, you know, to be like, oh, if I like this girl, but this guy's also getting along with her really well, I'm going to take him out of the equation so that she can only focus on me. Yeah. And they knew that. And of course the Islanders didn't love it. But then they're like, but like, I understand because it's Love Island.
Yeah. And I want to also ask this. I want to pose this question to the forum. I fear we've lost the meaning of bombshell.
Yeah.
I don't know if these shells are bombing like they once did. Right? Yeah. Like, I don't think a bombshell has ever bombshelled since Adam. Adam, what's his face? Super fucking tall, tattoos.
Tatted sports guy trainer.
Who then came back in a later
I remember seeing him too. And I was like, holy
bombshell.
I raised you. He wasn't a bombshell, but he was in Casa more Ovi.
Oh!
That's the hottest guy I've ever seen.
I've ever seen in my life, dude.
Love Island's ever seen.
So...
Actually, Ovi, hit me up.
Heart. Matter of fact, the answer
Ovi hit.
Our producer's Googling. She's like, I gotta lay eyes on this guy.
Oh! He's tall.
He had a good personality.
He was funny.
God, and wasn't it him who started the I've got a text and like
message.
A funny thing?
He would go message. Yeah.
And he finished like 5th or 4th with India, I want to say.
That's the hottest guy that's ever been in that room.
That was a man.
And then I think some bombshells like Molly May came in. She was a pretty good bombshell.
People think she's the bombshell to end all bombshells. That was a beautiful blonde woman. Like,
if we're talking about bombshells,
whoa,
Maura fucking Higgins.
That was a bombshell. She came in and shook stuff up, to be sure. I think too, what I notice is maybe it's budgetary. Very well could be. The UK is way less overstimulating than USA. Like even the villa itself, it's still bright colors, but it is a bit more subdued.
It is the brightest blues you
ever seen in your life.
Really?
But the USA is like, color, this, that. The opening episode was like, the doors. There was this. There was like, it was like, whoa.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, that's USA Villa. And like the budget, the activities they do. Whereas in UK, I'm just sort of hanging out in there with them. I'm not being bombarded.
I don't know how those
There's
UK
not a
people
lot of
take
neon.
that sun.
They've taken away some neon signs, I think.
Yeah.
Thank God.
They have. But that's so iconic.
Now, where would you guys hang out in the villa? Would you be a day bedder? Would you go on the terrace?
Oh, thank you so much for asking. Oh my God. This is, of course, UK.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking everybody up to the terrace.
She's getting her Mac on in the terrace. Oh,
That's crazy, Olivia. You don't want to be known as that girl.
you know that's where they kiss.
I know. That's why I'm bringing them already up there. I'm just starting shit. Maybe I'm not kissing them, but we're up there and people are like, what's going on?
See, I think I'd just be chilling around the fire pit a lot.
Right. But that's in direct sunlight a lot of the time.
Can they even read?
They've got 2 fire pits.
No. They need
What
to
do they
talk,
do all
they
day?
have to
I actually
talk to
think
each other.
I'd like to on the villa just have a break from social media.
Shit.
Just be with my thoughts in there.
They're carrying around their little phones for their selfies and their messages, but there's no other things they can do on it.
And here's my question. I know every single one of those people is addicted to a vape. What's going on? Are
Show
they
the
having a
vapes.
tea break or are they allowed to step into
in
a
the UK,
smoking
they're
corner?
smoking too.
I think there's like a smoke
Not
corner.
anymore. There's a smoke corner, and like,
But they have to go one by one.
maybe now
They're not
do.
allowed. Yeah.
They in previous casts have talked about how like that was the place to be, was to like hang out in the smoking section or like in that break, because that was just so fun.
I do wish that they could let up drink like a little bit more.
I know,
Now they're too worried about their
because I'm like,
image.
these motherfuckers are sober for 8 weeks.
And then
If not
woke
more.
happened.
I really do need to get in there then. You also can't drink?
No, you get like a glass a night.
Yeah, slay.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
Yeah, maybe 2. That's why when they get a party, they're like, yeah! Because there's like slightly more alcohol, I'm pretty sure. They're freaking out. They're like, whoever wins this challenge wins a party. Because they're probably bored out of their minds.
Oh yeah.
And because producers have to be like, go talk to that person and tell them about what that person's go. Like, come on, we need to like we got
More about how woke has ruined some of Love Island. There are so many unwritten rules now.
What do
I'll
you
just
mean?
be like, well, you should have pulled me first to warn me that you were going to go talk to him or that you were interested. I'm like, no, people can just do stuff.
Right.
You know, like they're tiptoeing around one another to be like so proper. And I'm like, they don't need to warn you.
Right.
When if they're not macking or doing any of that stuff, if they're
Right.
just having a conversation, like people, I can't even imagine like how your mind
the
gets
psychosis
so,
in there.
Yeah.
I would be losing my mind. I'd be cuckoo caca in there.
You would, dude.
I would be not okay.
You don't even want to see what Twitter would say about you in there. Which also is why I like UK, is because I'm watching on Hulu, so it's like 3 or 5 day delay. Still don't know why you guys are doing that. Please stop.
Please stop. Just give it to us the next day.
What the frick? I almost like it a little that I can't go to like Twitter and get all the like fun commentary and stuff. Like it's forcing me to make my own opinions. But I will say, then I've already had one thing spoiled for me.
Oh no, don't spoil it for me.
I didn't.
God, I love it. I just love it so much.
And I would love to do it, but I would not love for all of my dirty laundry to get aired.
I think we should rent out the villa though and like have a vacation there. Let's go to Mallorca and rent out the villa.
Like, stay in those beds?
Yeah. Yeah. What, you sleeping on the daybed?
That's also a thing. I could
They're
not
fucking
sleep.
on the daybeds?
No, when
No,
you don't
no.
sleep with your couple, you have to go sleep on
I
the
get
daybed.
so sunburnt out there. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think about that
I'm like concerned, like, how are they sunscreening?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I know. I love it though. It feels so good to be home.
Dre, Liv, how do you guys normally get your protein in?
I like eggs, chicken.
Chicken breast sliced thin.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Specifically when Dad cuts it for me.
Right. All great options, but with Muscle Milk, you can get 26 to 42 grams of high quality protein from real ultra filtered milk. It's an easy way to get protein in, which I think actually, this has become my TED Talk. You all know that my body is built by bread, but to build these muscles, I also need a lot of protein, people. I think we forget that. So having something easy like this after I work out, after you go on a walk.
For building and maintaining, it's huge.
Muscle Milk is a great tasting new formula with no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or added colors.
I personally dig the cookies and cream flavor because it's tasty and it gets the job done. But it also comes in vanilla cream, chocolate, and strawberries and cream.
Honestly, that made me want some real quick. So let me just take a... It's perfect when you need something quick and it actually keeps you going.
It is really perfect for when you're on the go.
So try the new great tasting muscle milk today. Available in stores nationwide.
Muscle milk, protein for all. Sisters, we need a midsummer check-in. What audiobook are we all listening to right now?
I'm listening to Yesteryear.
Oh, I'm doing BK Borison and now back to you because I need to dive into more BK Borison outside of just the holiday book that I've read. So that's what I'm listening to.
I've been so locked in with my JBL Live headphones. I know I haven't been home much in New York lately, but the city is loud. The True Adaptive Noise Cancellation 2.0 is elite. I'm not just blocking out the cabs honking, but I'm actually able to be immersed into the story without realizing the chaos below because it can make real-time adjustments.
If you love getting completely lost in a story like me, JBL Live headphones are such a good pick because they have that bold, unfiltered sound.
And it really makes a difference. When a book is good, I do not want to miss a single detail.
Have you guys read those books where they do the different voices for each character?
Oh, like different voice actor
It's fun
narrators?
to listen to that. Like you feel like you're in on the conversation with them.
It's a full production almost.
Full production.
You're in the room.
Imagine if your headphones died in the middle of a hot plot. But you're in luck because these JBL Live headphones have up to 80 hours of battery life.
So if you're ready to hear every story the way it was meant to sound, throw on a pair of JBL Live headphones and lean into your original sound.
With a range of colors to match your vibe, find your pair at jbl.com. So, John and I have been watching Love Island, right? Ilona, you have been clocked in on your documentaries.
I love a documentary. Well, you guys don't watch because you get scared or something.
Yeah, it's just like a lot.
Have you seen Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey? It's the Mormon documentary. Yep. Anybody else watch it?
Hands?
Yeah,
hands.
it's kooky. It's Mormon documentary. There's now one called Trust Me, the False Prophet.
Whoa.
And this one is about a guy who has manipulated people to think that he's actually the guy from Keep Sweet, Pray and Obey. That terrible guy is speaking through him and telling him what is happening. And so he convinces these men to give him their wives and their daughters to be his wives. So now this motherfucker has something like 20 plus wives and he's convinced 3 men. The crazy thing is though, there's this couple who wanted to make a documentary about the FLDS community saying like, oh, that's not as you think. And so he lets them in and the things he's saying on this documentary.
Because he's like trusting them?
Because he's trusting them. He's a psychopath and he's so self-obsessed.
Oh.
He's like, oh, it's a documentary being made about me. So he's ready to do anything. He'll do interviews with them. He'll share things. He'll catch it on video. You get to see videos of the girls. There's like one girl, I don't want to spoil it all, but she's so obsessed with him. And then towards like the last episode, we see her come in for an interview. And we're like, she got out. She got out because she went to prison and actually saw how much she was not being manipulated by him.
Or much she was being manipulated.
She was being manipulated by him.
Oh my God, dude.
And now she's living a normal life. And then I watched this documentary, which actually was very good, called The Lost Daughter Into the Fire. This was just a random one. I was just scrolling Netflix one day.
That's what Alona be doing.
Spoilers. I'll try not to spoil it too much. Into the Fire, The Lost Daughter. That's how it goes. This mother, when she was 16 years old.
You're trying to assume the post.
When she was 16 years old, her abusive mother convinced her to give her daughter up for adoption because she said you couldn't take care of her. You know, she'll find a much better home. And so, are we there?
So wait, she is an adopted mother?
The biological mother at 16 has a daughter. Her mother tells her she needs to give her up for adoption.
Right.
And she's going to be put with a lovely home and it's going to be great and whatever. Mm-hmm. She loved the baby, had the baby for 9 months, but was convinced to give the baby up. 30 years pass. She gets a letter saying, we'd like to use your DNA to check if this body we found by a cornfield is that of your biological daughter.
Oh my God.
And she's like, wait, what the fuck? Turns out 20 years ago, her daughter had gone missing. Mm. And she just didn't know any of it because it was a closed adoption. Mm-hmm. So now she's like, well, what the fuck?
What happened to my daughter?
What happened to my daughter? What my biological, where is she?
Because you were telling me, though, that body isn't the daughter, though.
Olivia, I mean.
Oh, shit. Sorry. The thing is, I don't watch these. I just let Alona tell me.
Shush. So she's like, fuck yeah, I'll give my DNA. Turns out it's not her daughter, but now she's like, well, where the hell is my daughter? So she creates a Facebook group to find her daughter. She becomes a menace. She creates Facebook. She wants to get all sorts of information. I don't know if you guys are going to watch this or not, but she has this girl reach out to her. She says, hey, in that same area when I was 6 years old, I was actually abducted by this guy. And I think maybe it has to be a relation with your daughter. And they kind of work together, and the girl who was kidnapped when she's 6 years old looked at a photo of the family, of the adoptive family. That father was the guy who kidnapped her.
Dude.
Are you keeping with me?
I got a little lost.
Are you staying with me?
I'm with
Biological mother. Her daughter is now with an adoptive parents, okay?
Yeah.
Girl was kidnapped when she was 6 years old. She looks at a photo.
Oh,
The father was the one that abducted her.
The adopted father.
And she's like, wait a second, that's the guy. And this mother, she's like, that guy motherfucker killed my daughter.
She just knows it.
She knows it. She even knows, like, for some reason, she does Google Maps of the house. She sees there's a plot in the backyard. She's like, my daughter is buried there. I know it.
Chills.
My daughter's buried there. And everyone in the police are like, no, she's not buried there because that wasn't where they were living when she went missing. So there's no way she's buried there. She's like, nope, my daughter's buried there. I know it. This mother, he admits it. She was in their backyard because he moved her.
Move the body.
To stay closer to him. But the mother had such motherly intuition. She knew that my daughter is buried in that backyard.
Motherly intuition, having only raised her for 9 months.
Only raised her for 9 months.
You had to give her up.
This lady did not give up. She did not give up. She did whatever she could. She was so a menace that the bad guy, the bad father, went to the police station to file a report. While he was there, he had drank from a cup. They were able to take the cup and match his DNA with another murder in Virginia. I'm watching this. This is me in my chair. When they say that's the father is the guy who kidnapped her, I was like all alone in my chair. Anyway, skip through that, but I highly recommend watching that.
Damn, dude. Are you like locked in? Are you on your phone when you're watching these?
When I watch documentaries, I'm locked in.
Would you make a good detective? Like just watching all of these?
Sometimes I think about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like a lot of paperwork.
You're like mostly paperwork.
Mostly paperwork.
Looking through a lot of information.
A lot of information. And also with the system, and there's so convoluted at times. A motherfucker can say that he's murdered somebody, but if they don't have the body or something like that,
the right evidence or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of times if they don't have a body, it's very hard to convict or something. Like they're just missing. So like this father could just say his daughter was missing and missing and missing, but they found her.
Jesus.
I don't know if I think I'd make a good detective, just only because I am a killer at drawing a conclusion.
So that might make you wrong detective.
But then again, I'm getting a job
people?
done. No, I don't know.
You watch one Nancy Drew film, and all of a sudden,
Love Nancy Drew. Yeah. I love a Clue.
Yeah. Clue.
It's Clue.
That's a clue.
Also, this isn't in relation, but I've been told House of Mars on Facebook.
Yes, we are putting.
Sorry, guys. I'm very type B. I don't know what's happening half the time. I hear it's on Facebook.
We're on Facebook.
I love that.
We're on Facebook.
Another way for you guys to watch and enjoy.
And get your mom to watch and enjoy. If your mom's a Facebook person, get her on there.
Speaking of Facebook, that's where the lady made the groups so that we could find her adoptive daughter. She immediately goes onto Facebook, makes groups, and is like, help find Andrea group. That's pretty Facebook. Thank you, Facebook. That's how she found out what happened to her daughter.
That's powerful stuff, actually.
Making groups, and all these people would go to the group and be like, I know your daughter. I know what happened, and would start sharing all these stories.
That's crazy.
Guys, we got to get
She also got to like know her daughter a little bit, though.
In some ways, yes. Very sad, though.
Very sad. Meanwhile, so it's being used for good. Meanwhile, Adriana's using Facebook to find herself a hair crimper within 50 blocks of her apartment.
Oh, really?
In New York City.
Because Olivia's giving me shit for it. She's like, just buy a new one. And I'm like, no, here's the thing. Hair crimping, it's probably going to stay in for another like year or two. And then it's going to be seen as ugly. And so why am I buying a whole new product that's then going to end up in a landfill one day when I could go on Facebook Marketplace, get one for, hey, a third of the price.
Right.
And I'm saving one from going into the landfill.
Period. I love that.
And then maybe I could Facebook Marketplace it when I'm done with it.
Okay. What's the last thing you Facebook Marketplaced? Camera?
Curling iron.
Curling iron.
This show is hydrated by Liquid IV.
Oh man, we have been on the go the last few weeks.
What I do know is how dehydrated I get with all the travel.
That's why I like to carry Liquid IV with me in every bag. Just one stick of Liquid IV and 16 ounces of water is more hydrating than water alone. And yes, I carry extra for you too. Want some firecracker?
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Weirdly, what I do is I blow air into it. I don't know if that's right. That's what I do. And then I put it in. It makes it easier.
Ooh.
That's actually really fun.
I love all of their sugar-free options. I love the white peach. That is summery to me. Raspberry lemonade and even the ring pop.
The ring pop.
That's one of my favorites because I'm also a popsicle girl.
This on a beach?
It also has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients all in a single stick.
To top it all off, Liquid IV is backed by a scientific advisory board. Real experts, real science. That's how you know it's legit.
Stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer with Liquid IV.
Tear, pour, live more. Go to liquidiv.com and get 20% off your first purchase with code 2026HOM at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with code 2026HOM at liquidiv.com.
In the summertime, sunglasses are non-negotiable. They protect your eyes, stop you from squinting all day, and instantly elevate a fit. And if you're thinking, oh, they get tangled in my hair,
which, trust us, we understand. Look at all this.
Then you gotta get your hands on some Shady Rays tangle-free sunglasses.
And if I could describe how they don't tangle, it's the nose piece is solid. It connects to the actual glass, so there's nothing to catch.
Dream.
Right.
They're lightweight, polarized, super cute, and easy to wear with everything. Fashionable and functional. What more could you guys want?
Over 300,000 people have rated Shady Rays 5 stars, which honestly makes sense because when women find something that actually works, we spread the word.
And if your sunglasses end up lost in the sand or accidentally sat on, Shady Rays has lost and broken protection. So even when life gets a little chaotic, they've got you covered. Gotta love that.
If you're ready to break up with painful sunglasses and upgrade your summer fits, we've got news.
We've teamed up with Shady Rays to bring you an exclusive offer. Go to shadyrays.com and use code HOM for 50% off 2 or more pairs for polarized sunglasses. Try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
That was a lot, but there's a lot more tea to spill. Let's spin over into tea time, presented today by the new great tasting Muscle Milk.
More like milk time.
Milk tea time. Milk tea. Muscle milk tea time.
Muscle milk
See, we were workshopping that and we figured it out. Alona, you finished off campus yesterday.
I did.
What were your thoughts?
Okay. I never read the book, so I don't know as much. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I wasn't as into it. Like as I went with the documentaries, I was definitely on my phone a lot. I thought he's hot. He's very hot.
It's a good looking dude.
And then Dean and Allie, very hot. I think it was a chill show. Like I imagine girls from 16 to 24 are gonna love it. Eat it right up. As I've said before, have trouble with such sexualizing of college people because maybe that was never me in college. So I'm like, they're only what they don't know.
That's interesting.
People are doing it in college. It just wasn't me.
Right. Thank you for your honesty.
I guess they changed some things that you didn't like. And so Adriana, I'm watching the last episode and she's like, this is what's supposed to happen. And is it? Nope. Because you see it. And so she was explaining a lot to me. And so maybe woke's also hurt that. Because there's a no-touch rule, and in the book...
What do you mean no-touch rule?
Oh, you didn't read it.
Olivia,
you didn't
watch
watch it.
What does that mean? Tell me what that means.
They kind of break up, and in the book...
It's a campus-wide hands-off rule.
What does that mean?
What do you think that means, dog?
Like, jump to a conclusion here, Miss Detective.
Yeah, right. She about to be a detective. She don't even know what this means.
He's saying, she's mine, no one else date her.
Are you for real?
Yeah, but they changed it in the fucking show.
To what?
That, like, he told, like, 2 hockey guys or something that he was like, or like someone spread a rumor about him creating this hands-off thing, and Hannah found out, came back pissed, and he was like, I never started that. And turns out it was just like it spiraled out of control.
See, now that's hot. Why would they change that?
I guess that's also
it's anti-woman.
To be wanted that bad.
To be controlling, I guess.
I guess, yeah, it's kind of controlling. But
I get it.
It's fantasy.
She also alludes to it in the show of her being like, mad he did that, but also like now sad that he didn't do that too.
But there's so much about the show because I'm a lover of the books.
Yeah.
So much was changed that I don't understand. I'm just going to go for it.
Yeah.
Tell them all.
Speak on it, Trey.
Okay, changed. what happened to John Logan's backstory, right? In the book,
I've always said
he's
that.
got an addict dad and an older brother, and they have a mechanic shop, right? And so he has a deal with his older brother. You'll take care of dad in the mechanic shop while I'm in college, and then when I graduate, you can go off and travel the world, and it's like my turn, right? So his whole thing in the book is that he's not applying for the NHL draft because he's like, he's so kind and nice, and he's like, it's his brother's turn, right? To be free. Now all of a sudden he's got an addicted mom, a non-binary sibling who runs a gossip account. Why the fuck would the hockey players hang out with someone who runs a gossip account about them? That doesn't make sense to me.
That was weird.
And there's no mechanic shop. He just like, he's worked in a garage or something. That I'm like, what's his story gonna be? You've changed it. I don't understand. Why did we speed run Allie and Dean's relationship?
Why?
The best part of their freaking book in one episode in this thing, not even in their own season.
Which was the best part?
Just like them getting to know each other, like kind of like dating secretly, all this stuff. They just speed ran it. And like, yes, there is still a lot, and amazing chemistry between those two actors.
To be sure.
Amazing.
To be sure.
That like, I'm still confident in season 2, but I'm like, but I wanted to see these moments like built out.
So then what are they going to do in season 2? Like, what's in the books?
They'll probably then put in some of Logan's or something too.
Yeah, that's
because
John
they've done
Logan.
Two Loves.
I think that's kind of what they're going to do is like, he's going to, because we know they've casted his love interest, Grace. Also, they did have a really cute, like when they're at that concert or something and there's a raffle, they have a raffle winner and it's Grace Ivers and that's John Logan's girl. So we just like, we heard her name. It was cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Question. In the show, he turns out it was illegal and he can't play anymore. Did that happen in the book? He gets taken off the team. The whole team goes down to 0-16.
I can't remember.
It seemed very dramatic. I think they did it to set it up for the next season.
Yeah,
because then they're bringing in another guy.
Each season. Oh! Fuck! You're gonna have Allie have sex with Hunter Davenport? Oh,
is that crazy?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose my actual shit.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
No, that's crazy.
It pissed me the fuck off. I closed my laptop.
She doesn't have sex with him in the books?
No. Really? And it's setting it up so wrong. I got so pissed off.
Your face is so red right now.
I closed
my
laptop.
Look at,
you closed your laptop?
Show us all your neck.
So wait,
look
you
at
got
the red.
like the last episode.
No, look at the red.
No, I finished this series. Of course I did. And like, I did watch the first 4 episodes with my friends and we were giggling and we were having such a fun time. Like, I still enjoyed the show and it was fun. But as a lover of the books.
Yes. With fresh eyes, I was like, that was good.
Yeah.
But as somebody who doesn't love the books, I hear you.
This is probably like, maybe this is good that they took this out. The woke of it all. In the show or in the books, Garrett has a nickname for Hannah and it's stripper tits.
Well,
because she has big boobs.
Because she has big boobs.
Hey, I would love if that could be applied to me.
And they took it out, and I was like, no stripper tits? Not even ones? Okay.
They do like a mutual masturbation thing, and like he's sitting down, and she's like sitting like
on the edge of her bed. No, don't. Please, I beg of you.
But she's like this, but she's dorking it.
Straight up. No, she's straight up dorking it. She's the best posture I've ever fucking seen. And I'm like, have her rest on a headboard or something. For the love of God, I sent my friends because I couldn't have it exist for a long time, like an Instagram message that disappears after you view it once. It was me sitting on the edge of my bed, and I took a photo, and I was like, might jork it. And like, my friends and I, we paused it, and we're like,
what's she doing?
She's not going to be able to. It was so weird.
If that's how you jork it, no shame.
Hey,
that's cool.
No shame.
I need to be a little bit more relaxed.
I thought all women really needed to be like relaxed.
But I'm like, she was sitting. I cannot stress enough. Straight up, no back support.
Hey, that's good for her, you know?
Good for her. I guess it's talent.
Who knows if this will stay in the show?
Straight up jorking it.
Jork it. Yeah, that was actually cool that they did play with different sexual scenarios.
True.
They do like the mutual masturbation thing. I thought was really nice.
Also, how they got together is not how it happened. Like, they had so many more casual hangouts and encounters. Like, there's a whole thing in the show of like, they'd tutor. Also, tutoring wasn't even really a big part of this thing. Tutor, and then he'd put on like Breaking Bad or some shit. And then they'd kind of like watch. And then one time she fell asleep at his and like, oh my God, but nothing happened. And then she woke up and she was embarrassed. And it was just like, I think we got to see that build out more in the books, which like, of course, I get it that they have more time in books, but pissed me off.
His dad has been one of my TV crushes for the longest time.
What would you know him from?
Reba.
Yes. Yeah, that's
See,
what I would know him from her too.
Shameless for me.
But she's shameless.
Oh, you know him from Shameless.
He was a funny,
Hot in
stupid
both.
uncle, yeah.
But in Reba, I remember coming home from school, putting on like what TBS or whatever Reba playing, and I'd be like,
like, get me to the edge of a
yeah. And he would come on my screen and say, who the fuck is that?
He's tall too.
He's tall, he's beefy, but
I think
like
he's like 6'5" or something.
he's now aged. I didn't think he'd aged as fast as he had. When was Shameless? That doesn't feel that long ago, but he was beefy in that. Now all of a sudden he's like skinnier and older.
Still would do.
And actually in the books,
Tell me.
Garrett's dad is the reason Hannah and Garrett broke up. Because he kind of blackmails, guilts Hannah into breaking up with Garrett. He says something, I think it's like financial.
Because he's not focused on sports.
Yeah, literally. That the dad's like, you're the reason he's fucking up. I think it's like, I'll take away his trust fund or I'll take away his access to money. And so
Is he an abuser in the book too?
Yeah. And then it finds out that Garrett, he's like, that's why you broke up with me. I turned blank age. I'm about to get my grandparents' trust. I'll be fine.
Oh.
Is Hannah's sexual assault rape in the book as well?
Yeah.
I liked in the movies, I thought it was interesting. They didn't make this like big cinematic thing of her being like, Garrett, that's the man who did that to me. She was like, I want to keep this to myself. And then it still was like, you know, it still was a TV show where he finds out on the ice, but she was like so type person was, which is good and bad, but was like concerned for others, and she was like not making it. She wouldn't tell him, which I think, I don't know. What did you think about that?
No, I think they did a really good job.
Yeah.
Handling such a sensitive issue in a way that I think Woke helped the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh?
You know, and I appreciate there's no graphic flashbacks,
Yes.
which is like bars in hell.
Right.
But like, I think they were very careful in the way that they did it, and I think it really showed.
There's a scene where she has that breakdown to her mom.
Beautiful acting.
I thought that was such a good scene.
Really?
It was like, that's how we talk to mom.
Oh, okay.
And that's how mom's on the other line. Her mom's on the other line, just calm, like, Allie, why do you think that? Why do you think you're a problem? And you're like, I don't know. And she's like, a breakdown a teenager, young adult would have to her mom. And her mom is just like, Allie, we'll take care of that. Allie, you've never done anything wrong. Like, so I thought it was that scene was
This
really
was
good.
Allie or Hannah?
Sorry, Hannah, frick.
You're okay.
They look alike. Hannah had a breakdown to her mom.
I got you.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. So that's my feelings. I feel weird about talking bad about it because I'm like, season 2.
But you're a deep lover.
But from
of
what
the
we've known now,
books.
after so many authors on this show, is they actually have no say in it.
I know.
So your beloved author of that book had no say in that.
I know,
But it's so frustrating because you're like, if you're going to adapt something, adapt it.
Adapt it.
Do it. Don't change it all.
I know I'm just like a drop in the ocean, but I'm like, don't hate me, guys. Don't hate me. Season 2, when it comes out, I'll go to a premiere.
Oh yeah, no, like you're gonna watch, like you're gonna be clocked in. But I think as a lover of the original source material
Of the literature,
you are allowed to have a critique or two. Yeah.
Let's be honest. The beauty world is very oversaturated. I don't even know what to try at this point. I believe you know what I mean.
No, it is. It can be very overwhelming. It's like 50 million different versions of a product that it's almost like decision fatigue. You know, you don't know where to like go and start. And they're always just like sort of barely different from one another. I'm always at the store like, these are just going to take up space in my makeup drawer and bag.
That's actually why I love Merit Beauty. They don't believe in launching products just for the sake of launching products. Every addition to their collection feels intentional. That's why when Merit introduces something new, people pay attention. We pay attention.
And they've done it again with their clean volume mascara that is absolutely going to be a staple for you.
Small brush, big impact. Clean Volume pairs a small, precise brush with a buildable tubing formula to create lashes that are lifted, defined, and voluminous without mess or heaviness. I love a tubing mascara and just the way I can take it right off.
Clean Volume isn't designed to give you a fake lashes effect. This is Merit's version of volumizing mascara, buildable, lifted, and defined. They call it Clean Volume because it delivers just that. Clean Volume with zero clumps, flakes, or mess.
And if you still haven't tried Merit, now is the perfect time because the Clean Volume Mascara is available in the Bestsellers Kit, along with the cult favorites like the Minimalist Foundation Stick, the Flush Balm, and more.
Right now, Merit Beauty is offering our listeners their signature makeup bag with your first order at meritbeauty.com.
That's MERIT beauty.com to get your free signature makeup bag with your first order.
meritbeauty.com.
There's a moment every NFL fan lives for, when the whole team is locked in, when the play unfolds exactly as it was drawn up.
Every single person on that field showing up for each other at exactly the right time. You know that moment, everything coming together all at once. And the best part, nobody got there alone.
That's the feeling U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings was built around. Because your financial life shouldn't be a juggling act. It should work like a team.
Your checking and savings working in sync, tracking your spending, building your balance, and unlocking more rewards the more you use them together.
That's why U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings are designed to do exactly that. Work together for you, so we can reward you more. Because the best teams are built to win together. That's the power of us.
Visit usbank.com today to learn more. Official bank sponsor of the NFL, member FDIC, 2026 U.S. Bank. Oh, well, in that same vein, then, we're going to play a little game we like to call bronze, silver, and gold. You have 3 options, and you have to rank them in their Olympic order, okay?
Right.
Ready? Bronze, silver, gold, hockey romance books. What? Surprise! The Deal by Elle Kennedy. Mile High by Liz Tom Ford. Icebreakers by Hannah Grace.
We got this in order, actually.
Really?
Yeah. The
What?
Deal, gold,
Whoa.
Mile High, silver, Icebreakers, bronze. I
Wow.
don't think that's crazy of me.
You think that's right? Okay, Alona, do you know?
I've only read Icebreakers Mile High. I haven't read The Deal.
Okay.
Um,
Then you have to...
I would say I like Mile High because that's like NHL players, huh?
Actually, give me a week. I will reread Mile High. Because
Give her 24 hours. She'll reread Mile High.
I haven't read Mile High in a few years now. And I think maybe I've just been so overcome with so much of the Deal stuff that maybe I'm being swayed. Because I did really like Mile High. But if we're talking about some of the later books in that series, different. Gold
Is
immediately.
Icebreakers
Gold
the one where
immediately.
she's figure skater?
Yeah, he's a
And
hockey player.
he's using the ice and she can't get the ice or something?
Yeah. And then there's that freaky scene in an Uber with like 5 people in it.
I don't remember that.
I
Yeah,
forgot
it's
about
really
that.
weird. And it's got the weirdest epilogue ever.
Oh, yeah, because then I just started the second book of that, actually, Wildfire. It's
Who's that about?
It's one of the other players or friends or whatever, and it's him, I think, working at a summer camp. And there's like another counselor or something. So I thought it'd be a fun summer read. So I just started that one because I liked Icebreakers. Like, that was my first ever hockey, sporty romance book ever. And I read it. I was like, this is pretty fun.
Why do you think hockey is getting so much of the romance genre at this time?
No. But it has been that way for a few years, I will
Has
say.
it?
Why?
It always feels very ice hockey dominant to me.
Maybe because it's like smaller teams, not many people on. I don't know, actually.
I don't know. Because like you would think it'd be kind of like NFL, you know, because that's such American culture. But I almost wonder if the women writers are fed up with football from their husbands and just like the culture around it. That they're like, this is more almost mysterious.
I think there's also something hot about the uniforms and like the masks and stuff, and you can sort of make up whoever you want to be behind the
phenotypes.
right.
And they're ramming into people.
Yeah, it's a very masculine thing.
Olivia, you need to share your story of On Your Run.
Oh my god.
Did you hear about this?
No.
That's what came up here.
Sorry, this.
I went on a run yesterday. First time this has ever happened. Very lucky to say as much. I left an early morning run, but it's completely sunrise outside. Like I left at 6 a.m., but the sun is completely up. But the streets are empty, right? I'm not like waiting to cross crosswalks or anything like that. I'm doing like 4.5, 5 miles. And I'm on a main busy street, like lots of bars and restaurants and shops on this road. The only other people out are other runners and like construction workers in their trucks, like waiting for their shifts to start. And I'm running and I see an unhoused person, like kind of like walking on the sidewalk, like kind of like twirling around, like whatever, doing their thing. And I clock it. I'm doing intervals, so I'm running fast. I'm doing short like sprints essentially. And I'm running and I see him. And so I start to curve out of the way. And I don't know if or when he clocked me, but I am moving out of his way. He starts to spin more towards me as I come. body checks me.
What?
Makes direct contact. It knocks me off my things. I'm moving at a clip too, but this is a lot to get moving and a lot to knock out of the way. He made direct contact here, like shoved me like full body into me. All my brain could do in that moment was like whip around and go, fuck you, because it was so scary, you know, like my adrenaline was pumping to the fact that to the point that like the construction workers in their trucks were rolling down their windows and they were like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm okay, thank you, like whatever. And I just kept going because I'm training, I'm hitting pace here, you know what I mean? But it was definitely, I mean, I was cranking with adrenaline the whole rest of the time. Like, it was nuts.
To which I said, my dream.
A rugby player?
If somebody, could you imagine he comes up, body checks me?
Yeah, right.
Olivia was like, should I have gone for a stiff arm against him? I was like, no, you're dropping a shoulder, giving it back to him. Okay, because if he's coming at you at that, it's going to be too hard to push him off like this.
Is the pitch.
I would shoulder him as well.
No, first of all, don't manifest anything like that.
I'm not, but I would have like in my life.
I think in that situation, leaving is the best thing you could have done.
Yeah. No, I know she shouldn't have gone. But if he's coming at her with a body check,
she's saying she would have been so much more prepared.
It's not this. You're not gonna be able to shove him out of the way.
It's a douche. It's
lower that shit. Give it back to him.
And it's funny. It's like I obviously was scared and shook, and like adrenaline was cranking and there was the fact that there was like other witnesses that were like, "Are you okay?" Like that. That I was sort of like, "Whoa!" But all my brain was doing was, if I was a smaller woman, I'm a large. There's a lot to me. I don't deal with a lot, which is like a blessing, right? In like in that way, where if it was a smaller woman, she would have been shoved into the street. You know, she like much more of a target of a could have been a victim type situation. Oh, so it was crazy. Yeah. Like, and then I'm like running and it's like red here from like he hit here and here, and I was like, what the fuck? But hey, I got some intense time on that run because my adrenaline was just like, douche, out of there.
Dude, what'd your ring say?
Oh, I didn't even look.
You kind of touched on it, but how wild that is women, sometimes no matter the size, you need to be vigilant. Aware wherever you are. Like, don't wear,
I think that's good advice.
Yeah, don't wear, noise canceling in all situations. Like I like corded headphones because they don't fully go in my ear when I'm walking, so I can like pull out and hear a little bit, or even then don't listen to anything when you're out. Be aware of your surroundings. Look out. I wish that we could say we own the night, but you have to be safe at night as well.
Exactly. And so I think for this too, being broad daylight, right? Even though it's early morning. So it's like, it feels like almost a safe time. It's the morning. It's like calmer. It's like whatever. I am a very aware person. I'm too aware.
Yes, you are.
I clocked him early.
Yes.
That's what made this like a direct attack. Like he came for me because I clocked him early and I'm early on moving out of his way. Right. You know what I mean? I have open ear headphones in because I am listening because I want to hear for cars and I want to do this. I'm in any social situation. I go, that guy's been following us for too long. This guy's been standing too close to us. Like we were at a bar with some family members, like our cousins and stuff. And there were these guys that I had clocked from the beginning being weird. And then they continued to be weird and then left at the same time we did and followed us. And I was like, I knew it from the second I got here. So it's like, for someone that's like me, bigger, always aware, it's just still so scary. Like,
damn.
She made it out.
Stay vigilant out there.
Stay vigilant.
Please.
Do you think
take a class?
Hey.
Self-defense class?
I saw the funniest video this guy made. He had somebody record him from inside some kind of shop or whatever. So like we're looking from inside a shop out and he's outside of it like this, waiting outside this women's self-defense class to see if they learn something. This shit was funny.
Do you think this is going to affect future runs and affect you?
I don't think so. Like, and that's a privilege of me to say, just because like I did everything right? Like it was the sun was out. I was aware. I'm moving at a clip. I can't describe to you. Like I'm huffing it, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna, I guess, be more aware, and maybe men will hopefully get less shitty.
Stay well fed.
Fuel up. Muscle milk.
Let's head into the book nook. There's book stuff to discuss. You get it. You know it. Presented by JBL and their newest noise-canceling headphones, the JBL Lives. This is a Tall Tales Book Club reminder. Yesteryear by Caro Claire Burke is happening. Read it. Now. I'm listening. Hey, on these bad boys. You should too. In adaptation news, which we've known that Beach Read is getting adapted, but we now have had our first look at Beach Read, and it stars Patrick Schwarzenegger and Phoebe Dynevor as Augustus in January. I'm seeing a mixed bag of reactions out there.
Are you? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing a lot of things about Patrick Schwarzenegger of people saying, and I haven't read the book, of I don't believe this guy ever was a gravedigger. What?
Wait, she said that to me and I was like, gravedigger? Because I guess I read the book a little bit ago and that's just like a minor plot thing. He was a gravedigger in college to like pay for his studies or something like that. But like, what a weird thing to latch onto about the way he looks in the character.
Pretty boys can't be gravediggers.
They can't do manual labor in that way.
But I also can't say I've ever heard of a book character being a gravedigger like that. So,
but it's like it's
not a bad thing.
It's a rom-com where it's like it's always the most like random, fun, like catchy stuff. Not fun, sorry, that's not fun, but like it's different. It's catchy. The jobs that they have.
He's an oyster shucker, you know?
Hell yeah.
So are you happy with this casting?
I'm fine about it. I don't know much about him because he's White Lotus, right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch White Lotus, and obviously, of course, Miss Bridgerton season 1. I know her. I only know her from that, though. But I guess, yeah, I'm curious to see what they do with it. Like, the writers, directors, and casting put their trust in them, so I'm excited. And it's Emily Henry, so I'm excited.
Where did it say he was a gravedigger?
I looked it up. He's a gravedigger in college or something.
I read this book.
It must have been like an offhand
I promise it was like a one hit. He said it once, like in his backstory of what he did in college to pay for school.
Really?
Yeah.
Haunted.
Which is why that's so weird for like online people to like latch onto. I'm excited because I love Emily Henry, and what's cool about this is it's not like straight to streaming; it's getting a theatrical release.
Is it?
It's going into movie theaters.
I love that. I've been needing more rom-coms
in theaters. I agree. Speaking of
really
other rom-coms, though, I just watched the J-Lo Brett Goldstein Office romance.
Yeah.
Super fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Super fun. I was nervous going into it. I don't know why I was. I think I'm just wary of things being too cheesy now. Genuinely fun. Like, of course, there's going to be a cheesy moment or two, but that's what makes a rom-com fun and poppy. I enjoyed it, and he wrote it, and apparently he wrote it with J-Lo in mind because she's been his celebrity crush for like the longest time.
Manifested
You can do it, yeah.
Hey! I think that's what we're going to start doing, girl.
I love J-Lo.
Lona loves J-Lo down.
Love her down.
Always has.
I'm down to watch.
Let's watch it, Noni.
I think she's a great singer.
Great singer.
She's a better
Great
actress.
dancer.
That girl can
She's
act.
a great actress.
She can act. And in this, there's a scene where she's in like a bathing suit, and I was like, damn!
Oh,
yeah, there. Her body is out of control.
She's 56.
Well, that's money.
True, that too. Discipline. She exercises. She's just a crazy little girl running around the Bronx.
The orange drink. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Yeah, and he apparently has years of interviews of him saying that he has a crush on her.
And so does Alona.
So does Alona.
Can understand.
So does Alona.
Yeah.
And I get the
I'm ready
appeal.
to show for J-Lo and I too. Okay?
Do it. J-Lo, we have a show for you.
You're gonna love it.
In my book news, I've just read 2 of my younger like book loves. I reread Wings.
Yep.
And Emily Winsnap.
Yep.
And those things are really easy to get through.
Iconic pulls.
Are they really?
Especially at 27. Woo, 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 woo. Especially Emily Winsnap. And that made me remember kind of how thick those books were. I'm pretty sure.
As a young kid?
Yeah.
They seemed thick, right? Alona's writing it down. She wants to reread those too.
No. I'm looking at what book I just read.
What'd you read, my love?
I just read a thriller.
Oh.
The House Across the Lake.
Was it good?
How was it?
Yeah. Was it scary?
No, not fully scary.
What I have been reading and enjoying and is very interesting is these essays by this girl online who she is, I think, about my age and very fed up with dating. And she has hired a male escort for various purposes, like to feel affection and comfort and physical longing and want as well. And she's writing essays on her experience called, like, she's titled it like, I bought a boyfriend and I liked it. And it's really interesting just because of the dating landscape out there and the whole thing about like, oh, men in dating, it's getting worse. Women are getting better, and like paying for exactly what you want, and that just being like a companion for a bit, or, you know, a relationship to a point. It's a very interesting perspective that I had not thought about. Her name is Madison Murray, and I just think it's an interesting approach, and I appreciate a woman being vulnerable as she kind of brings us through a journey that she's experiencing.
Hell yeah.
Guys, thanks for coming over and being in our house that we own right here.
Who are you looking at?
You, Adriana. Thanks for being here with me.
No, thank you, Olivia. And thanks so much for coming over to the House of Maher, a Wave original.
Be sure to watch, subscribe on YouTube, and listen wherever you get your podcast.
Plus, follow the show on social media at House of Maher for clips and behind-the-scenes content. Get into your detective era and straight up jork it if you so see fit.
And stay safe out there.
And stay safe out there, ladies. We love you.
And everybody else. Bye.
And everybody else.
Oh.